ago, when Augustus Caesar was the emperor of Rome, and King Herod ruled in Jerusalem, in a city called Ecbatana, among the mountains of Persia, there lived a man called Artaban. He was a member of the Zoroastrian scholars, known as Magi, or wise men, and believed in the search for goodness and right. Artaban's father was a rich businessman. His mother was a kind-hearted, loving woman. Artaban had been away from home at an ancient center for learning for 2 years, studying history, astronomy, and many sciences of ancient Persia, such as religions, including his own religion, Zoroastrianism. Now it is 2 months since he had returned home after his studies. His father and mother have therefore organized a banquet in honor of their son, and Artaban had invited some of his friends from the ancient center for learning.
Samira, Maina, arrange these flowers beautifully on the tables and in the pots. Today's dinner with his friends must make my son Artaban happy and lift him out from his mood of depression and gloom.
Mashira, my dear wife, what are you talking about? Mood of despondency? Who is gloomy?
Have you not observed Artaban during these past 2 months since his return? Always silent, sometimes downcast, buried in his heavy books, and spending hours at night gazing at the stars in the sky.
Yes, you are right. He is not like other young men of his age who are bright, lively, laughing, and enjoying themselves. After being away from home for 2 years.
It really worries me. He hardly talks to us beyond what he thinks is necessary.
That is true. His mind seems to be somewhere far away, buried in some deep thoughts. But let us hope he will brighten and cheer up when his friends arrive for the banquet today.
Yes, that is why I am making all possible arrangements to make this day a happy one for my son. I have even invited a group of dancers who I feel will completely change his mood.
Excellent, Mashira. That is really very thoughtful of you. Oh, Artaban will get out of his pensive mood and start enjoying himself like every young man should.
Talk of the angel, and here he comes.
May the God of our fathers bless you, my son.
Hey, what lovely fragrance from these flowers. How beautifully they reflect the glory of God.
True, my son. Your mother wants this banquet with your friends to be a really festive one with gaiety and joy. By the way, when are your friends arriving?
I think I can hear the horses and the carriages. Yes, they are arrived. Welcome. Welcome, Abulus, Balthasar, Rhodes, Tigre, Casper, and Melchior. You are welcome. And this house has really turned so bright with the joy of your presence. We worship the Spirit divine, always there in goodness possessing. We join in the work of His hands, His truth and His power confessing. We praise all the things that are pure, for these are His only creations. The thoughts that are true and deeds of kindness, cleansed from false or evil bondage. I have invited you all here as faithful scholars of Zoroaster to renew your worship and rekindle your faith. We worship not the fire, but the Almighty of whom this fire is a chosen symbol. It speaks to us of the one who is the light and truth. Is it not so, Father?
Absolutely true, my son. Through these old symbols, light and truth keep coming to us endlessly.
Listen, then, Father and my friends. Now, light and truth have come to me through the most ancient of all science. We have searched the secrets of nature together and studied the virtues of water and fire. We have also read the books of prophecy in which the future is dimly foretold. But now it is time for us to fully understand the meaning of those words.
You're right, Arthaben. The prophecies of different countries and races seem to suggest the coming of the great, kind, and loving King, but it is not yet clear to us when and where and how.
Exactly, Gaspar. But have you forgotten that the highest of all learning is the knowledge of the stars?
No. I too have been trying to study the stars.
Along with the study of the stars, I am struck by what is written in our own books.
What actually do the books say, Melchior?
It is written that a new sunrise will certainly dawn at the appointed time, and that men will see the brightness of a great light.
My Father, I have kept a great secret in my heart. Long before our ancestors, Bala, the prophet, had written, "There shall rise a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall spring out of Israel."
From Israel? No way. It's absolutely impossible. Israelites were exiles and slaves in Babylon. And how can you expect a star to rise from them?
Exactly. Israel is a small, powerless country. It can offer mankind neither a light nor a savior.
Now, listen to this. This is an old prophecy. There shall come a star out of Jacob. The prophecy gives the time of the new dawn, the time of appearing of the star, and a scepter shall arise out of Israel. From the time of Daniel, the time of the prince will be 7 and 62 weeks.
But son, these are just mystical numbers. How can we know the exact time?
Father, Gaspar, Melchior, and Balthasar have very carefully searched the ancient Chaldean tablets and have taken a lot of pain calculating the specific time. It happens to fall during this very year.
Yes, that's right. We have studied the stars. We saw the two greatest stars coming together in the sign of the fish, the sign of Israelites.
We also saw a totally unfamiliar star. It shone just one night and disappeared.
But we are watching and are certain in the depth of our hearts that this brilliant star with the bright day is sure to appear again.
As soon as it shows up, we plan to go to Israel, find out the exact place where the Savior will appear, and offer our worship to Him.
Father, Melchior, Balthasar, and Gaspar will leave from the ancient temple of the 7 spheres in Babylon. I will join them there and then proceed by the caravans which go towards Israel.
My son, I am not very sure if you are doing the right thing. And moreover, are you certain that the star will appear again?
Why not, Father? My heart tells me that I must meet this great anointed one, the King of Peace, and offer my worship to Him. Here, look at these. I've sold all my possessions and bought the sapphire, ruby, and this large pearl to offer to the King. My friends, Abudes, Tigrins, and Rhodes, I will be most happy if you join me on this pilgrimage. Please?
I somehow do not believe that the king will rise from the small country, Israel. Besides, it will be foolish to travel hundreds of miles without knowing the exact place. Frankly, Sorry, I'm not very excited to join you.
I too am not very confident. If you do find him and when you come back, maybe I will go. But not just now.
That's right. I think I'll join Lotus later. I would not like to take the risk of traveling by such doubtful signs right now.
That's all right. What about you, Melchior, Caspar, and Balthazar?
Artaban, the three of us are as thrilled as you are and are burning with a desire and longing to go and worship the mighty King and Lord. Done. We are with you.
That's wonderful.
As soon as we sight the star, we will send a message with the caravan that will be waiting for you. You start the journey immediately without wasting any time so that we can join the earliest caravan.
Artaban, you and your friends seems to be so busy in such a serious discussion. Enough of your serious stuff after all the years of learning.
Mother, what we are is God's gift to us. What we become is our gift to God.
I agree with you, Artaban, but for now, I'd like to see you relax for some time. I wanted this banquet to be an occasion of a joyful and a light-hearted meeting with your friends. That is why I have a surprise for you.
What is that?
I have arranged for a performance by the dancers.
Mother, I'm not very keen in watching any dance.
Artaban, we dance for laughter, we dance for tears, we dance for fears, we dance for hopes, we dance for screams. We are the dancers. We create our dreams.
Come on, Artaban. Be a sport. Now that we have finished discussing our plans, let us enjoy the dance before we have our meal. Come, let's go.
All right, we create our dreams.
inform his friends of the appearance of the bright new star, and he is ready to set out on his journey.
Bless me, Father and Mother. Bless me and pray for the success of this great journey I'm undertaking.
May God be with you, my son. I'm sending Saurus to be with you and help you in your quest in your search.
I don't think we need to put Saurus into so much trouble. I can go alone.
Master Abdullah, I have looked after you from the time you were a child. And now that you are going to meet this great king, don't you want to give me the opportunity to go with you and offer my worship?
Saurus, if you are as eager as I am and are ready to face some hardship, you are most welcome to join me.
Saurus, promise me that you will never leave my son alone, but be his right hand and left hand, second son.
You can surely count on me, my master. Bless me too.
Take good care of yourself, my son. When you meet the king, offer my adoration too.
Certainly, I shall. Goodbye, Father. Goodbye, Mother.
Artaban and Saurus set out on their horses at full speed to reach the temple of the seven spheres, where Melchior, Balthazar and Gaspar would be waiting for them.
Saurus, are you tired?
Yes, master. I am exhausted. And I can see that my horse too is tired and has been slowing down.
Saurus, both my horse, Equester, and I are still full of energy. Let us go a little further till we find a village or a town and rest ourselves and our horses. Equester, my dear horse, move on, boy. Why have you suddenly stopped?
Master, look, just in front of Equester. Can you see something dark lying across the road?
Yes, I can see something.
Master, I hope this is not a dead man.
Dead man? Let me see. The hand is cold. Very sad. From his dress, he seems to be a Jew. This man seems to be dead. Some robbers must have killed him and taken his money.
Master, take the horse to the other side of the road and let us move on and reach some village before it gets too dark.
Yes, we have to hurry tonight. If we ride the whole night, we may easily reach the temple by 5 in the morning and happily join the caravan on our great journey. Hey, the man is not dead. Let us see whether we can do something to revive him. Saurus, before that, let me ask God to guide and help me. Great God, you know my thoughts. You know my eagerness to see you. Direct my steps. Is it not your voice of love which is speaking within my heart? I know that I am on a worthy mission. But I cannot just run away from what I see. I must help this unfortunate Jew.
Master, I am telling you, leave him alone. Can't you see he is so badly wounded and has bled profusely? Most probably, that was his last blow.
Yes, it could have been his death agony. We should move on. But suppose we can revive him? Suppose he can live?
What do you want to do, Master? The impossible?